Yo, it's Marlo.
Shuffle-T.
Shouts out to battlerap.com
Every time.
Difference between the crowds out here and the crowds at home. To be honest, there isn't much from what I've seen today. Like, I mean, we were so humbled to have like a great reception from the Cali crowd, and it's, you know, it's like when the internationals come over to Don't Flop or to the UK and stuff, and like it's been said. I think Saurus said it. You know, like the crowds want to react, kind of thing. They want to do it, and that's exactly what it felt like today, kind of thing. Like,
yeah,
we had the crowd, like, even though we're, you know, the only UK guys on the card, like they were properly behind us. You know?
Yeah, just so welcoming. You know, like everyone's like, even though a lot of the battles on the card today were like quite serious, and this was kind of like comic relief in the middle kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like people still kind of like, as soon as they bought it, as soon as they knew that, they sort of like bought into it and just like really went with it. And I suppose, yeah, it's the same out in the UK, really. You know, both so receptive to outsiders, because as you say, like you want the tension of someone coming all the way, and you just sort of like you're on the wavelength with them. Like you can imagine how tense they are, and so you want to just give everything back. And yeah, I think we were quite surprised by how like positive everyone was out here, but like they were really on it. So
well,
yeah.
Not that we think that, you know, Cali crowds aren't always positive.
Always.
No,
They always are.
That's not what you're saying.
And not intimidating. I would like
to
add.
No, like we were just really humbled by it. Like really appreciated the love that we've had out here.
Well, I think, you know, it's one of those things where the sort of crossover to TV has been talked about so many times, and like I think there's been like hints of it here and there, and everyone was hoping it was going to pick up, and this seems like one of the ones that actually will really like throw it into the mainstream, which is a really good thing.
Yeah, properly taken in somewhere now.
Yeah, and I think, you know, it can only be good, and I think that's going to make a lot more people who are involved in sort of rap generally get more involved in battle rap, which will just build up the name and build up the whole awareness around it, and it will get a lot more people watching it who aren't used to watching it. So yeah, I can only see it going up from here, really. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it would convert, you know, rap fans who aren't, you know, battle fans, kind of thing, into it a little bit more. It becomes a bit more like accessible in that way, and yeah, just
look at Marlo with his sunglasses, trying to be Californian.
Mate, you have no idea. Open shirt.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
The vest
rocking. I would not
Look
take
at
the
the
shirt
hair.
off though, because that would be a ghoulish sight, to say the least.
You'd melt.
But yeah. We already are, because
Yeah.
we're really pale and British. we
tell?
literally stocked up on
Sun factor
300, like the other
Literally
day,
50.
and we're still burning.
2 coats.
We're still burning. Like, I'm still feeling it. Actually, we were pretty blessed with this, because normally we have maybe, I don't know, 2-3 weeks from, you know, knowing who the battler, well, who we're battling, kind of thing. And with this, we knew for like what, 3 months?
Yeah,
or something?
months and months.
Yeah. So we wrote about 8 rounds of stuff. Oh, there's so much throwaway stuff that like I'm gonna have to go and spit to Dan and Caustic now, because it feels like so redundant otherwise. Like, I mean, we got so much stuff, that we had to just whittle down, and that was probably the hardest part too.
We're so like religiously like practice based. We over prepare so much. So like as soon as we heard it was these guys that we were going up against, we started writing immediately, and we just like we've been editing things ever since, and like we never stopped changing bits and pieces here and there, like even on the day in here. And we were even working out like, oh, what we're gonna say when they say like introduce yourself. We were like, okay, you say Shuffle-T, and no, I'll say Shuffle-T, and then I actually messed it up by saying. I could tell the fury in his
so
vein
annoying.
Pulsing coming out.
Yeah, no, there was I swear, but you have to have coordination for the two. If it's a 2-on-2, you have to have coordination on like who's saying what in the intro. Otherwise, like talking over each other.
I don't think
we're
we
great
overthink things. I don't think
we definitely don't. But yeah, like it was. Yeah, we mainly, as we used to live together. Actually, we were like flatmates and stuff. But like, yeah, now it's kind of the case of like it makes it a lot harder. You know, when we're not kind of living together. Like we have to make every time that we meet up, like in like 1 or 2 weeks or whatever, kind of like count. You know, in terms of the. So it'll be just like writing bars separately. You know, for most of it.
And then coming together and sort of, you know, analysing each other's stuff and working
saying,
out how
right, that's all shit.
Yeah.
let's just scrap it all and write it. We're actually we're battling at a wedding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're doing that. So
we probably shouldn't say that though, because that's a surprise. And if they see this,
oh yeah, actually, genuinely
edit that out, please.
Please, genuinely do edit that out.
But just for telling you, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna like battle the groom. Like the bride has like asked us to come in and like battle the groom
Yeah, it's a surprise.
as like a best man thing. We've got like loads of information about him, and we have to like go, oh yeah. Next for us, yeah, we're sort of working on sketch comedy at the moment and like a sitcom, and just trying to sort of get that off the ground. And you know, there's some kind of like TV sort of opportunities knocking about, which we're hoping to sort of latch onto. Not necessarily to do with rap, more sort of, you know, just the sort of straight comedy stuff. So yeah, hopefully.
I mean, a lot of why we kind of got into battle rap, obviously we love it, like, you know, and we're, you know, contemplating doing it for ages, kind of thing, but just never had the balls to. And then it just seemed like a good way to kind of promote like the sketches and all that kind of thing. Except now we've kind of got like so sucked in by battle rap, like that we're like addicted to it.
It's so addictive.
That's kind of taken a lot of like priority most of the time. So yeah, but now we're getting back to the sort of
the comedy stuff. We've started up a new channel called Woolard and Marlo, which is on YouTube. We've just done a few little comedy sketches here and there. We've got a new one coming out, I think, next week or in the next couple of weeks anyway.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we're just going to be sort of focusing on doing the comedy and hopefully trying to break that sort of barrier and get something on bloody TV.
Yeah,
that isn't terrible.
We'll see.